Hello my friends, welcome to my Debbie Reed at Cards 03 YouTube channel. My name is Debbie Reed, as I said. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Kingston, Idaho. And today I'm going to share with you how to make this wonderful card using the woven textures and a paper from the Splendid Autumn DSP. You're going to need early espresso for your card base. Then you're going to need copper clay and then a piece of linen from the woven textures, another copper clay, a basic beige, another early espresso, and then you're going to need 4 pieces cut from the texture woven textures paper. Then I'm using old champagne rhinestones because I just think those look so pretty on here, and I had a bunch left over because I loved those and bought extra. Then ahead of time, I used the Wow White embossing powder and stamped the hello there. And then I die cut from this designer series paper. Who knew you could make some beautiful leaves with this? And these are the leaves we're going to use on the card. We're going to be using Nature's Prints and Memorable Blooms for this one. And for the hello there is from Nature's Prints. And then we're using this little sprig. And then from this stamp, there was a You're on My Mind in this one, and I did use both of these sentiments. Today we're gonna do You've Been on My Mind. So I just wanna see how that turns out. So to create the card, I wanna also show you this because we're gonna be doing something different. I stamped the You've Been on My Mind, which we're doing today. This is what I did before, You're on My Mind. It just looks really pretty. And then I stamped this in green, and I just wanted to show you the difference between all black and then adding color to the inside, which just really enhances the look, in my opinion. So, to make the card, you're gonna fold your card base in half, and you're going to press it with your bone folder. So now we're going to glue all of our pieces together, and I'm going to start with the inside first. So I'm going to stamp this little sprig, and I'm going to bring in a scrap paper real quick, just because I don't want that sprig to overhang on my good paper. We're going to stamp this in green. This one's Fresh Asparagus, which is a Gina K ink. And I don't have my Mossy Meadow here. I don't know where I put it, or I would have used Mossy Meadow. But this one looks equally just as beautiful. So I'm going to stamp that right there. And the nice thing with doing it in the green is then you still can make those little, I don't know what we call them, these little buds on there. You can color them in a different color as well, like I did here. So we're not going to take the time to do that now, but we are going to stamp the sentiment in the black. And then we can get the inside done with the exception of the coloring of the little sprigs. Okay, oh, I like that one. So we will glue that onto the copper clay. Bumped my camera, so sorry. All right, we're going to glue this into place. When you're doing a sentiment, you just need glue just on the edges. You don't need glue in the middle, so you don't have to be writing on bumpy. My glue does not want to work. Oh my goodness, come on. Huh. It's got a little, my goodness. Whenever you do a video, there's always a hiccup, isn't there? Let me try this other bottle in front of me. Okay, let's see if this does. There we go. Okay, we're going to just glue this to the inside onto the copper clay. The copper clay is leaving, so if you like this color, grab it while it's available. I do think this color is so pretty. So we're going to glue this to the inside of our copper clay. Get rid of our paper here. Okay, and center that. And then we will do the front of the card. I think this set is so pretty. Okay, there's the inside. Okay, now we're going to build onto the front. We're going to take the copper clay again, because I want the front and the inside to look like they belong together. Put that here. And now we're just building all the layers. So now we're going to take the basic beige and add that. All of the sizes will be in the link below, so I will tell you what each size is. I think they're all 1/8 of an inch less of each other, so I will put them in the link below and all the supplies I used. So now we have this layer. Let me see if I can straighten this just a tiny bit. It might be, yes, I can. It just turned on me. Okay, and then we're gonna put the early espresso. And I know I have a lot of layers, so we're gonna put that onto here, and then that will go on there, but I wanna have this one while it's unattached to the card, because then I can line these up better and see what I have going on. So let's get these even. There we go. Then we're going to take this little piece, and it is going to go on the left side. I am leaving a little bit of this top piece of paper showing, just because I like the look on that edge. Oops. I have this thing where I'm sliding all my papers today. The nice thing about the Mono Tombow glue is it allows you to move your paper when you have it slide. So now we're going to take this piece. I love this paper pack. And we're going to put this across here, about 1/2 inch from the bottom. Then we're going to take our octagon and we're going to glue that in place. I know there's a lot of paper on here, but it just looks so pretty. Ah! Oh my goodness. Okay, putting this down. So I want to come down and leave just a little bit on the bottom showing here, because the leaves are going to go on there. And so I don't have a massive calamity. Let me put this paper here so we don't get our hands in there. And I do have a little bit of glue on here, so I need my glue eraser. Okay, there we go. Calamity Jane, that's me. Okay, now back to putting this on. We're going to add these little leaves. And I don't like to glue them all completely down, so I'm trying to go just in the middle and daub on these big open spaces, and then a tiny bit on some of these smaller lower leaves. And that's about all that we're doing. Then I'm going to put this down, so this one will come off into this edge. All right, let's do this again. So I want that coming up here, going this way. The other one's going to come over this other direction. So like I said, I like to see some of these leaves pop up. It just gives it more of a natural look. And this one, we're going to just put a tiny down the center, because I don't want all the leaves glued down. I'm going to overlay this on top of this stem and just slightly turn it, just like that. And then we're going to take the sentiment and slide the sentiment in here, probably like right there. And I'm gluing everything flat. I didn't need to have anything with dimensionals, so I'm kind of liking that leaf overhanging there and that one there, so that's good. Then we're going to take a little, it seems I've, oh there it is. I took a little twine. It's not called twine. It will be in the link below when I remember what it's called. We're going to take a glue dot and we're going to put this onto the stem. And I'm going to add 2 of them just so we have definite enough to stick this. So I'll grab 1 more glue dot. Okay, and then you're going to just kind of wad it up into the center. There we go. And have this piece come down. It's sticking there. Hold on. Okay, then we're going to put this right here. And then I'm going to add my gems. And those are going to go. Let me grab my little pick tool here to lift these. Okay, we're going to take 1. And the gems just add to the look. I'm going to put 1 here. I'm going to put 1 there. And on my card I had this on the hello, but this time I'm going to actually put this, I think over here. We'll glue this to the card base. And that is it for this card, with the exception of coloring the inside piece. So there we have this one where the gems are over the sentiment, and this one where they're separate. I love them both, and both of the insides, like I said, it's just a personal preference. And I did the one where there's the black if you just prefer the black on the inside. That's the card for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like it. Give it a thumbs up if you do. And in the meantime, go make something uniquely yours and have a wonderful day. Until next time, bye for now.